1, 2, 3. Woo!
All right, well, good morning, everyone. It's great to see everybody out here today for what I think is an outstanding opportunity in the city of Shakopee with the Minnesota Valley Transit Authority's Connect service program that is now new and coming into Shakopee. I just want to talk a little bit about, we've worked with MVTA as a Chamber of Commerce the past few years on partnership opportunities and growth and expansion in our community. And just a couple examples of that is MVTA's work with Shakopee Public Schools on some transportation services that are provided to the school district. Also, we're working with the community, the county, the CDA, and Southwest Metro Intermediate on what's called the Drive for 5 program. And working with the MVTA team, they've created an opportunity to bring people, transportation opportunities to Southwest Metro Intermediate where the program is being held. And when we look at our programs that we do, it's just amazing to have the community partners that we have in place in the city of Shakopee, in the Scott County region, and everybody working together towards a common goal and a common good for uplifting our community. So thank you so much for all that you do. It's great to have MVTA here, and then the expansion of your services in the community is very needed, and we're so thankful for that. So at this time, I'd like to introduce Councilmember Jay Whiting to say a few words.
Thank you, Tim. Welcome to Shakopee, and it's a great day as we await the launch of our MVTA Connect. So it's been a long time coming, and my name is Jay Whiting, and I'm a city council member here in Shakopee and on the board of directors of MVTA. We appreciate you coming out to mark this great start to our MVTA Connect service for Shakopee and Prior Lake. Every segment of our society, individual families, communities, and businesses benefit from public transportation. It's a lifeline for millions of Americans, connecting them to people, jobs, educational institutions, and other critical destinations. It also builds thriving communities, eases traffic congestion, and promotes a cleaner environment. Connect provides transportation connections to everyone living in our service zone. While not everyone has direct access to local bus routes, Connect will now provide curb-to-curb transportation options that previously didn't exist from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Friday. MVTA Connect is our fastest growing service. It provides direct connections as well as first and last mile service to fixed route trips for workers in the South Metro. Surveys indicate that close to 60% of Connect riders are using MVTA Connect to get to work at South Metro jobs. Many Connect users aren't able to drive or come from a single vehicle family. As Connect ridership continues to set month-over-month records, we still are advocating for resources to help the MVTA continue to grow in the services and bring additional Connect vehicles to Scott County. For those of you who want more information about the Connect service or interested in setting up any training events with MVTA staff, please touch base with the MVTA staff that are here today. And to reach out to MVTA customer service, and they'd be happy to help you. I also was told that you are able to get onto the Wi-Fi here. You can download the MVTA Connect app so that you have easy access, so you can jump on the MVTA Connect bus whenever you need to. Who am I introducing? All right, it's my pleasure to introduce Luther Winder, our Executive Director of MVTA.
I want to thank everyone for coming out this morning. It's important to note that this is the first step and a really big step for us for our expansion of our Connect service, which is microtransit service here in Scott County. We have 6 vehicles that we've dedicated to this particular service area, serving Shakopee and Prior Lake, 24 square miles. But it's just the first step. As you know, there's a lot more square miles to cover and a lot more vehicle need. We're looking at providing service from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Friday, but we know we're not done yet. We know there's weekend service that's needed. We want to just thank, we've had great partnership with City of Shakopee, as well as the Chamber of Commerce, obviously, to continue to obviously meet our customer needs and expand our service. It's really good when you look across the landscape and you see, obviously, we're able to traverse the place that we know people need services. When we first started Connect back in 2019, everything comes full circle. It was 2 vehicles, retired vehicles that we took out of service, that were taken out of service and started them in Dakota County. From that time, fast forward to 2020, and we actually then pulled some of our small cutaway buses from local service here, the 497 and 489, off of local service in Shakopee and dedicated that to our Connect service. Now we're kind of bringing them back, which is a good thing. We still don't yet have our small buses for the local service yet. That's our goal. But we are able to obviously bring our microtransit vehicles back here to Scott County to provide those needs. The great thing about microtransit is that it is on demand. You don't have to book a trip a day in advance. So many times it's a barrier to individuals. What we always say, fixed route is the most accessible service individuals within a schedule, and they can determine when they need to get there. Our microtransit is the next best step for customers who want mobility because it allows them to book trips basically on demand. Because we don't all know where we're going to go or where we need to be a day in advance or hours in advance. We know right on computer. You get a call and you're going to see here, like we see so many times, you get a call and you go to see a parent, or you get a call and you need to come into work. You're able to obviously get on that app and book that service. The also great thing about our Connect service that we're bringing here is that it's also cost effective at $3 a trip. We did a study a few years ago when we implemented this service in Dakota County. We realized the comparable trips on Uber and Lyft were about $24 to $26. Our average 1 in 5 of our Connect customers makes under $50,000. Our Connect customers make under $50,000 a year. Those individuals can't utilize Uber and Lyft to get to work 2 trips a day at $24 a trip. This is public transit. This is on demand. So I want to thank you guys for coming out this morning, and I hope this is a first step to a successful partnership and additional services we're going to put here in this particular county, and it's Prior Lake and Shakopee. Thank you. And I'll turn over to the mayor.
Thank you, Luther. I wanted to give a shout out to Councilor Whiting for all his efforts on the MVTA as city liaison for Shakopee. He's been working on it for quite a while. Luther and many others of you from MVTA. We really appreciate the partnership and everything that you do together. So just wanted to get that out there. Thank you, Jay. Proclamation MVTA Connect, Thursday, January 9th, 2025. Whereas MVTA Connect, MVTA's point-to-point microtransit service will expand service to portions of Prior Lake and Shakopee, starting with MVTA's winter service change on January 13th, 2025. Whereas customers can book their trips using their RideMVTA app, which Jay pushes all the time, makes it much simpler. Each trip costs $3, as you already heard. It can be paid with a credit card, debit card, or via the Ride app, cash, or go-to card. On-demand trips in the Prior Lake and Shakopee zone will be available to riders on weekdays between 6 a.m. and 9 p.m. Rides can be booked up to 3 hours in advance of the requested trip time. And whereas riders can use MVTA Connect to make regional connections to and from the Marshall Road Transit Station, other major destinations in the zone include downtown Shakopee, downtown Prior Lake, Canterbury, Mystic Lake Casino, St. Francis Hospital, Shakopee Town Square Mall, and the South Bridge Crossings for Park and Ride. Whereas on Thursday, January 9th, 2025, MVTA Connect will celebrate a ribbon cutting at the Marshall Road Transit Station located at 1615 Weston Court, Shakopee, Minnesota. Now, therefore, I, Matt Lehman, Mayor of the City of Shakopee, do hereby proclaim Thursday, January 9th, 2025 to be MVTA Connect Day in the City of Shakopee, Minnesota. Given under my hand and seal of the City of Shakopee this day, January 9th, 2025.
Thank you, Mayor. And so now we would just like to do a congratulations and recognition of your official expansion into Shakopee. May your confidence and investment in Shakopee and its economy be rewarded with a lifetime of success. So thank you so much. And again, thank you for everything that MVTA does for our community. This is wonderful. Thank you.